MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Musketeers and the Mounties. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Lucas Doherty will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eddie Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
Here it comes. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rouse ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Doherty, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Benito Martinez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Dario Suarez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Tomas Renfro.
At the plate, Tomas Renfro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Into the box, Mason Franklin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Nope. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Shepard is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
For the Musketeers, the right fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Tyson Decker.
At the plate, Tyson Decker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Decker is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Shepard gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Zach Lamb, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And some trouble now in right field. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. But the feed to the second baseman is a wild one.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Forrest Divino. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Franklin is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Preston Steiner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Steiner, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-1, here it is.
I got 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Suarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Leading off for Vancouver, the left fielder, Connor Nathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Freddie Ordonez. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Zane Oaks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Rain is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, John Olson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Still 2-2. And the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Eddie Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Franklin is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, James Cousins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.C. Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Brock Shepard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in to try it again, Tyson Decker. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now at the plate, Ben Rouse.
Leading off for Vancouver, the second baseman, Ben Rouse.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. Nope, that's off the plate.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, Jimmy Flowers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Flowers playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Dario Suarez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1-1. Popped him up. Flores trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So digging in now, Tomas Trinful, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Zach Lamb.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lamb digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Forrest Divino. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Preston Steiner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So striding in, Mason Franklin.
Leading off for Vancouver, the first baseman, Mason Franklin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Connor Nathan. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the designated hitter, John Olsen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Two and one as he misses with the slurve there. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ready now, James Cousins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Ordonez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Freddie Ordonez.
First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now, Zane Oaks. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in, Ben Rouse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate now, Jimmy Flowers. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Steiner is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dario Suarez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, J.C. Ray. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, J.C. Ray.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Shepard. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Popped him up. Flowers waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Tyson Decker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Tomas Trinful.
For Vancouver, the shortstop, Tomas Trinful.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a play! It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in once again, Mason Franklin, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Connor Nathan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now in the box, Miguel Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate, Freddie Ordonez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heats.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the 7th now in game 3. And we still have no score. So stepping in, Zach Lamb. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Suarez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Forrest Divino.
Divino.
He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nathan is in his tracks now, and there's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Preston Steiner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Standing in now, John Olson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Zach Peterson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Digging in, Eddie Flores. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. The Musketeers lead this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Zane Oaks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ray, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready for another chance? Ben Rouse. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Flowers. First pitch on its way. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pennsylvania leads this one 1-0. Ethan Price has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, James Cousins.
The third baseman, Cousins.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Price, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Suarez comes on now, and he has it, one down. Into the box now, J.C. Ray. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. This one's flared out toward left. Trinful ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Brock Shepard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Lonnie Overstreet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Overstreet.
Now at the plate, Dario Suarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Tomas Trinful batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Mason Franklin. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Carlos Aquino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tyson Decker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Zach Lamb, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Forrest Divino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 3, Musketeers.
Into the box now, Preston Steiner sent in the air out to straightaway center. Suarez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Daryl Pickett comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Daryl Pickett.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Nathan. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Nathan.
Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lamb has it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Ordonez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
In now, Zane Oaks. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Davino is there for it. And that's it. They're headed for the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors.